If you want to make money the smart way while making the most out of your time in college, then this video is probably for you. Today, I'm going to be going over 5 things I've been investing in throughout my college career that you can do as well to make money the smart way. None of these things are flashy, and a lot of them are actually pretty boring, but the goal shouldn't be to get rich right now. It should be to build a foundation for our late 20s, our early 30s. One of the main things you have to realize is that boring investments can compound over time. We're going to get the best results for ourselves with long-term consistency, not some short-term scam, having a random burst of motivation. That's not going to work. This is not financial advice, and this video should not replace any professional or personalized help from a professional in the field. I'm just a 20-year-old guy playing video games and talking about what worked for me. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first thing that I've been investing in is a high-yield savings account. Guys, what are you doing if you don't have a high-yield savings account already? You are literally losing money to inflation. If you just keep your money in a regular checking account or a regular savings that doesn't give that much interest, you're literally losing money. If you don't have one already, then you absolutely need to switch to a high-yield savings account. The high-yield savings account is the perfect place for you to build your emergency fund. A lot of the more established banks have high-yield savings accounts that offer around 3.4% interest annually. That means that your money is going to compound and grow for you passively in that account. This makes it a great place to start storing money and building that emergency fund. I've heard people say that you should have around 3 to 6 months of emergency fund save up, but I personally shoot for 6 to 12 months. You never really know what could happen. Another benefit of the high yield savings account is that it is the perfect place to store cash for future opportunities. Whether you're saving up for a house or a car, it's the perfect place to put your money while you save up. Personally, I've already built my emergency fund. So now every month when I get paid, I'm putting more and more money in there so that I can afford a down payment on a house when I graduate. Since I have excess cash in that account, it also gives me a good opportunity to throw more cash into the market a little more aggressively if we start going down or if there's a crash. The high yield savings account is mainly for peace of mind so that no matter what happens in any market, you'll be fine. It's not for getting rich, it's for getting stable. And that's what makes it one of the best wealth building tools. Okay, so the next thing that I've been using to build wealth in college is index funds. These are your low-cost, long-term investments. They usually track different companies in the stock market, so whether it's America or international, it's going to be tracking. Even if you are new to these topics, you've probably heard of the S&P 500 before. This is basically a grouping of the top 500 US companies. You can buy a low-cost, quality index fund that tracks the S&P 500 and grows with it. So to start buying index funds, it's actually pretty easy. All you need to do is set up a brokerage account. Just download an app on your phone like Vanguard, Schwab, Fidelity, and make an account, and you can start buying assets. You can do this in either a Roth IRA or just a standard brokerage account, but that's a conversation for another video. The best method that I've been using is just dollar cost averaging, which means making small, consistent contributions over a long period of time. I wholeheartedly believe that time in the market beats timing the market. This might not be the most exciting method to build wealth, but it is proven to work in the long term, and I'm willing to bet on the US market. I have faith in it, and it's consistently returned a conservative 6 to 8% annually. The next thing I've been buying up while I'm in college is crypto, but more specifically, I'm buying a lot of Bitcoin. Crypto can be a very divisive topic, so I'll make my stance pretty simple on this. I think that crypto is definitely another long-term play, just like stocks. It has huge upside compared to any other asset class, but it also has a lot more volatility. So with crypto, you kind of take the good with the bad. It's important to keep a long-term mindset with this. Again, time in the market beats timing it. Overall, this makes a smaller percentage of my portfolio. I think just about 5% of my portfolio is crypto. I only invest what I'm willing to hold through all the volatility. This is another asset class where dollar cost averaging comes in huge. The next thing that everyone should be investing in, no matter how old they are, is their health. Guys, we all need to be in the gym or doing some sort of physical activity every single day. It's so important for our overall health and longevity. We all want to make sure that we live long enough to see the fruits of our investments, so this is crucial. You don't have to do anything crazy, just some sort of physical activity to keep yourself going. If you have access to, let's say, your school's gym, then use that. It's a great way to save money, which means investing more. But it's also not a bad idea to consider investing in your own gym membership. Personally, I've been hitting the gym about 4 to 5 days a week since I was 16 or 17 years old. Although I'm not in elite shape yet, I'm proud of where I am naturally. It's also important to focus on quality food and sleep. Remember that at the end of the day, health is a financial asset. So the last point I want to make today is investing in your skill set and your career. If you clicked on this video, then you're probably in college too, or maybe you're still in high school. It doesn't matter. You have to remember that your education has to be a priority. Whether it's your degree, diploma, or another type of skill or certification, this stuff has to be a priority in life. For most of us, there's only 2 paydays every month, which means there's actually not a lot of time that we are moving money, buying assets, saving. Your main focus should be your education as a young man. Building your personal earning potential beats chasing fast money. I hope you guys got something from this video. If you don't use any of these strategies already, I highly recommend you start implementing them in your life. These methods aren't flashy, but this is how wealth is built in college. When we are young and maybe don't have that high of income right now. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like to support me. It would mean a lot. Thanks for watching and take care, everyone.